I want to look at one of my all-time favorite stories in the Bible. And this is in John chapter 4, where Jesus has an encounter with the Samaritan woman at the well. I believe as we dig into this story, we can learn so much about who Jesus is, his heart for people, and just to get to know him in a deeper way. As John chapter 4 starts, we can see that there's tension brewing between the Pharisees and Jesus. And so it says that Jesus left Judea and went back once more to Galilee. Now he had to go through Samaria. So he came to a town in Samaria called Sychar, near the plot of ground that Jacob had given to his son Joseph. Jacob's well was there. And Jesus, tired as he was from the journey, sat down by the well. It was about noon. As the story goes on, we learn that Jesus' disciples had gone without him into the town to get food. So he was there by himself until this woman comes to get water from the well. Now she was by herself, coming to get the water. And so they begin to interact. Now there's an interesting phrase that describes the journey there. Verse 4 says, now Jesus had to go through Samaria. Now if you look at a map, you can see if you're traveling from Judea to Galilee, the most direct route is going right through the middle of Samaria. But most good Jews would not do that. They looked down upon the Samaritans as a place they wanted to avoid, and so they would take the long route. But this tells us that Jesus had to go through Samaria. That means this was a divine appointment. God set it all up to send his son to meet up with this woman. Now, she was a very unlikely person to be chosen for a meeting such as this, as we will learn later in the story. But it shows the heart of God. And so we'll see that this encounter changes her life. And we'll learn also not just her life, but all the people around her. That's the amazing God.